Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, Glam By Sam. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Charlotte Tilbury collection. You guys know Charlotte Tilbury is my absolute favorite brand, and I've been asked so many times to share my updated Charlotte Tilbury collection. I think the last one that I did was like many months ago, probably like at the beginning of 2021, and obviously I have added a bunch of things to my collection. I've also decluttered a couple of things, so I thought today I would sit down and share my updated Charlotte Tilbury collection for 2021. So without further ado, if you want to see my updated Charlotte Tilbury collection, then please keep watching. So I think I'm going to show these products in order of how would I apply my makeup, just so you know which products I have in each category. So the first product from Charlotte Tilbury I have is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I have this in a 30 milliliter container, and this magic cream is absolutely amazing. This was kindly gifted, but I would totally spend my own money on this now I've tried it because it's absolutely amazing. And at first I was like, I can't really imagine why a cream would be this expensive, but now that I have tried this, especially if you have dry skin in the winter time, you'll know that this is absolutely amazing, and I really enjoy this. As you can see, I have used quite a lot of it, but also you don't need as much because a little bit of this goes a very long way. So yeah, this is just my everyday moisturizer at the moment, and I really enjoy this. So that is my magic cream. Then in the primer category, I own one product from Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have mine in the shade Too Fair, and the bottle looks a little bit rough because I've seen this with a lot of people as well. The print on the bottle kind of rubs off when you have it laying in a drawer. So if you do want to keep this bottle nice and pretty, then I definitely recommend keeping it somewhere standing up, maybe on your vanity, because if you put it in a drawer, at least mine, like the print kind of rubs off. But this is a really nice primer. Of course, the packaging doesn't really matter, but this is basically like a nice glowy primer that I like to wear underneath foundation, because I have been enjoying to wear my magic cream underneath my foundation, and for me that is enough glow sometimes. But if you do want to try this product, I really recommend it. I think it's really nice, and yeah, I have mine in the shade 2, which I think is a nice shade match as well. For foundation, I own one foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, which is of course the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. You guys know I love this. I have mine in the shade 2 Neutral. I could also wear the shade 3 Neutral, but I feel like this is a tiny bit too light at the moment. But I mean, I still have so much product in here. I want to finish this first before I get a new bottle. But yeah, this is just my absolute favorite foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I did also own the Light Wonder Foundation, but I actually declared that one because I wasn't really using it a lot because I was always reaching for the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So yeah, this is my absolute favorite foundation, and I can also not wait for the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation that is coming very soon. Next up, I have 3 of these wands from Charlotte Tilbury. These are so popular at the moment. They kind of went viral on TikTok and Instagram and just social media in general. And I feel like so many people absolutely love this product. So I have 3 of them. So the first one that I have is the Hollywood Contour Wand, which I've had for quite a long time. Or well, this is a brand new one, but I've been using this product for quite a while. I recently decluttered my old one because it was empty. But this is just a really nice contour wand that I really enjoy wearing. I have mine in the shade Firm Medium, which is quite a light shade. I think sometimes I like to go over it with a bronzer as well. But yeah, I do like the undertone of this, and I just feel like this is such an easy product to contour your face with. It's absolutely amazing. Then the next one that I have is the Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in the shade Pink Gasm. So this is kind of like a blush and highlighter hybrid, and this is such a stunning color. I recently did a review video on this, so if you want to see this product in action, then I definitely recommend checking out that video. This is an amazing product, and I really recommend this one. This is one of my favorite blushes at the moment, and it just gives a super pretty color and glow to the skin. And the last one that I have is the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter in the shade Spotlight. This is a gorgeous highlighter as well. It's just a kind of like light champagne tone, and I feel like this looks so beautiful on the skin. I'm wearing this right now with another highlighter on top, but I feel like on its own it's very nice as well. It's a little more subtle, so sometimes I go over it with a powder highlighter as well. But I also feel like this is an amazing highlighter wand and I really enjoy this product. I just feel like the Charlotte Tilbury ones are very nice and I feel like everyone would enjoy them. So those are my wands. I also own the Charlotte Tilbury Mini Film Star Bronze and Glow Contour and Highlighter palette. She used to have this only in the full size for like the longest time and I thought it was a really pretty product, but I just could not spend that much money on this product. So when I saw that she released a mini, I knew I had to get it just to try it out, and I absolutely love this product. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, you have a contour side and then a highlighter side, and this product is absolutely amazing. And as you can maybe see, I've used this one so much, so I feel like this is definitely one of my favorite Charlotte Tilbury products in my collection. The contour shade is the perfect shade. It's not too cool toned and it's not too warm toned, and the highlighter is a gorgeous sort of like light gold champagne highlighter, and I absolutely adore this little palette. So that is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I really enjoy this one. Next up, we of course have my Airbrush bronzer. This is like the really big shell looking compact, and you guys probably know I absolutely love this one as well. So this is what this bronzer looks like. I have mine in the shade 2 medium, which I feel like for my skin tone is the perfect shade. I know there's also a lighter shade which is 1 fair, but that one is really light, so I wasn't really interested in that shade, so I just went for the 2 medium. I'm wearing this today on top of my Hollywood contour wand, and I just absolutely love this bronzer. I feel like it looks so natural on the skin. It's totally the perfect tone, and I always feel like it looks amazing when I wear this. So this is definitely my favorite bronzer in my collection, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. I also have like a little contour face palette, and this is the Nudegasm face palette. You guys, I've talked about this so much as well. I absolutely adore this little palette. It's truly amazing. You just have 2 contour shades, a lighter one and a darker one. Then you have a super pretty glowy blush and a really gorgeous highlighter. So this is definitely one of my favorite Charlotte Tilbury products in my collection. I'm not going to be talking about this for too long because I have already mentioned so many times how much I love this one. So yeah, this is definitely a product I would totally recommend. It's absolutely amazing. So that is the Nudegasm face palette. So for brows, I have 2 products. I have the Brow Cheat and I have the Brow Fix. I also used to own the Legendary Brow Gel, but I need to get a new one of that. So I declare my old one and I need to get a fresh one. But yeah, my Brow Cheat is my absolute favorite brow pencil. It's what I use every single day for my brows. I have this in the shade Taupe, and this is actually supposed to have 2 caps on here, but I told you guys in my last video my caps were wet because I cleaned this pencil and then it just wasn't drying, so every time I would put the cap back on, my brow pencil would be wet. So I just took the caps off, but I can probably put them back on now. And I also have the Brow Fix Clear Brow Gel, which I actually love so much. I picked this up in my most recent Charlotte Tilbury haul, and I wasn't expecting too much of this because most of the times clear brow gels don't do a lot for my brows, but I was actually so surprised by how good this one is. It really keeps my brow hairs into place, and I feel like it makes my brows look much nicer than they do without brow gel on. So this is definitely a product I really enjoy as well. So those are my 2 Charlotte Tilbury brow products. I already have 2 refills of this laying around, so I absolutely love this one. Now wait, I also have the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Really nice setting spray, really recommend this. It really makes your makeup stay longer and it smells super nice. So that is my little setting spray. This is just a mini size. But yeah, now it's time for eyeshadow, and I have 2 of these big instant eye palettes. The first one I have is the Pillow Talk one, and you guys have probably seen this. This is just the gorgeous like big Pillow Talk palette with so many of these like gorgeous pinky toned shades. I absolutely love this one as well. And then I also have my instant eye palette from the holidays of 2021, and this one is called Smoky Eyes Are Forever. I really think this packaging is super fancy as well. And this is a palette I've been using a lot during these weeks. Look at these shades, how beautiful are they? I ranked this palette as my #1 palette of all my eyeshadow palettes because it's truly so versatile. You can do so many different looks with this, and I feel like they all look super nice, so I really do enjoy this palette. And I like that there are so many shades in here. So those are my two big palettes from Charlotte Tilbury. And then time for my quads. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly because I do have quite a lot of them. The first one I have is this one in Celestial Pearl. This is also part of the holidays of this year, and how gorgeous is this packaging? I love this packaging so much. It's truly adorable. And then for the inside we have this gorgeous palette with this duochrome in here. This one here, it looks absolutely amazing, and I just really like this little palette. I think it's really beautiful. So that is the Celestial Pearl palette. Next we have Fire Rose, which was from the holiday collection of 2020. Beautiful palette. Unfortunately, this one is discontinued, so it's no longer available, but I really hope that she brings this back sometime because it is a beautiful palette and one of my favorite ones from Charlotte Tilbury in my collection. Another favorite is the Hollywood Flawless Eye Filter. How cool is this packaging? I really like it when the packaging looks a little more unique than the standard ones, but this is in the shade Star Aura, and I've also talked about this many times on my channel already. It's truly beautiful, and I really feel like the shades look so beautiful on my eye, and they're perfect for an everyday soft pinky brown look. I think this is super pretty. Next up we have the one I'm wearing today, which is the Uptown Girl. I did mix this with the Supernudes palette, but this is a really nice little cool toned quad. But I feel like cool toned palettes can look so classy as well, and I especially love wearing them with a red lipstick. I think that just looks really nice. So this is the Uptown Girl. I also have the Exaggerate quad, which is just this soft pinky rose gold look. Truly a beautiful palette, and I really like the shades in here as well. So that is the Exaggerate quad. Next up I have the quad in the Golden Goddess. It looks so gorgeous on the eye, especially with a brown liner. I think this is beautiful. And the last quad that I have in my collection is the Queen of Glow. I feel like this is also such an underrated quad. It looks absolutely amazing, and I loved how these shades looked on my eye. So that is the Queen of Glow. How gorgeous are these shades? And then lastly, I have one of these 6-pan palettes, which this one is the Supernudes Easy Eye palette. I showed this in my most recent haul as well. I've been wanting this palette for such a long time, and now I finally picked it up. It's really pretty. And like I said, I did combine some of these shades with the shades from the Uptown Girl today. So basically 3 of the shades in here are more like warm toned, and then 3 are more cool toned, and I feel like they are super pretty. However, every time I use this one, I do feel like I need some sort of a shimmer shade as well. But I still think it is a gorgeous palette, and sometimes I'll just grab a different shimmer from another palette. And then it's time for my lipsticks. I did a super in-depth video with lip swatches about all of my lipsticks, so I'm just going to show you them very quickly. But if you want to see what they look like on the lips, then I will make sure to have that video linked down below for you. First one I have here is Hot Lips Dew Glowing Gen. This is what the packaging looks like. This is Glowing Gen, and it is a really pretty deep rosy shade. I really like this one, but it is a little deep on my lips. Another one from the Hot Lips that I have is JK Magic. Also really like the packaging. This one is my favorite. And look at this lip shade. How gorgeous. It's a gorgeous pinky peachy shade. I really love this one. I also have Dance Floor Princess, which is my most recent edition. This is a gorgeous shade as well, and this packaging is really cute too. So this is what Dance Floor Princess looks like. It's a bit more of a light pink shade on the lips, and I feel like with a liner this looks absolutely beautiful. Then I have my Hyaluronic Happy Kiss in the shade Pillow Talk. I really like the packaging of this one as well, but this is just a very like thick moisturizing like lip balm. It looks like a lip gloss on the lips. It's super pretty and super moisturizing, so every time I wear this I do get compliments on this because it looks super pretty on the lips. And then I have all my classic lipstick. First one I have this one here, which is Yes Honey. And Yes Honey is a bit more of like a warm toned beige, I would say. It isn't my favorite on my lips, but I do like switching my lip color up every now and then. And I do think this is a fun shade to wear occasionally. Then I have a Very Victoria. This used to be my favorite for such a long time. It's a gorgeous sort of like deep rose. It kind of reminds me of a Pillow Talk, but it's a slightly bit darker on my lips. I feel like this looks super pretty. Then I have Penelope Pink, one of my favorites at the moment. I really enjoy this one with a lip liner. I think it's a beautiful warm toned shade, and I like this one more than Yes Honey, but it is sort of like a similar shade, so I feel like this is a really beautiful one. Next one I have is Pillow Talk, such a classic. Everyone needs to own this. It's truly beautiful. Some people think Pillow Talk is overrated, but truly this color is so beautiful on the lips. I do feel like everyone needs this in their collection. One of my favorites, such a beautiful lipstick. And then the last one I have is Mrs. Kisses. Love this one too. It's a bit more of a muted red, and I think this is truly beautiful on the skin if you want to wear like a red lip, but you don't want to go all out with a bright lip like I have today. Sometimes I just want to have a bit more of like a muted lip color, and then I really enjoy Mrs. Kisses. It's a beautiful lipstick. Then I have 3 minis of the collagen lip balms. So this was from the little set. The first one I have here is Refresh Rose, and this is kind of like a clear one. I really enjoy this formula. I think these are super comfortable on the lips. They do sort of have that minty smell and feel to them because they are like a tiny bit plumping, but they are so super comfortable, and I really enjoy this formula. So the next one I have in this formula is Pillow Talk, which is of course kind of like the Pillow Talk lipstick, a beautiful pink. And lastly, the last one that I have is Walk of No Shame, which is a bit more of a berry color. I really like to wear this one on its own because I feel like it's deep enough that it really shows up, but it's not like too deep, kind of like the lipstick. The Walk of No Shame lipstick is just really red, and I feel like this is a bit more of like a sheer berry shade. It looks so beautiful on the lips. So those are my 3 mini collagen lip balms from this year's set. I also have 2 Lip Cheat lip liners from Charlotte Tilbury. I have this one in Pillow Talk. This one matches the lipstick. I've used this one a lot, as you can see. It's one of my favorite lip liners. And then I recently got this one, which is Iconic Nude. And this is more of like that neutral taupe shade. It looks so beautiful on the lips, and I feel like this looks good with pretty much every single lipstick that I own. So those are my 2 Lip Cheats. I do have one of these like look in a palette. This one is the Instant Look in a Palette in Stoned Rose Beauty 5-minute face palette on the go. And this is what it looks like. I don't use this as much because I usually take this when I go traveling, and I haven't been traveling in quite a while. I went to Disneyland, but I didn't take this. But yeah, it is a really nice little palette to have everything you need in here, but it doesn't include a face powder, but it's still a really nice palette. Okay everyone, then this brings me to the end of my Charlotte Tilbury collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and let me know what your favorite products from my collection is, and also let me know which Charlotte Tilbury products you own, and if you don't own any yet, then let me know which products you would love to add to your collection. And if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I really appreciate it. But with that said, and to thank you guys all so much for watching, I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!